Hello again, everyone. Melth here, back again to continue the adventures of Hjalti Montrose. I'm leaving Neloth's house now. Let me equip Detect Life, although not everything in this island, of course, can actually be detected with that, but good alteration training if nothing else. And I put on my Morokai mask. And Hjalti doesn't want to be disturbed on this journey, I don't think, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Muffle and Invisibility as we make our way along. So I guess it's illusion training rather than alteration, given that I'm not going to be casting things and breaking my invisibility. But I'm off at last to go back and talk to the Skull. Hjalti has exhausted all the options the game seems to allow us to have about dealing with Miraak and this whole problem. It seems like I'll now be forced to go through with Hermaeus Mora's stupid bargain, or at least it seems like a stupid bargain, of letting him steal the secrets from the Skull in exchange for him teaching me a single dragon shout so I can cross a small gap of water in Apocrypha. By, I guess, getting a dragon to carry me across or something. The way in which it's necessary has not been adequately explained to Hjalti's satisfaction. It just seems to me like if what we need to cross is a physical barrier, there must be some other way to do it besides making a deal with a demon to get him to teach me a shout to get a dragon to carry me across that gap or something. It just seems like I've already got 3 pet dragons, right? Can't they do this? You know, there's Durnaving, and there's, Durnavir, Odaving, Parthenax could probably teach me a shout for this purpose. I'm sure he'd be happy to do that instead of having me make a deal with a Daedra. Not to mention, like, there isn't an actual motive to go through this plan to begin with, right? This guy was killed by Reeklings, huh? Cool. I like when we find things while we're exploring here. I guess maybe I researched that chest. Still, cool little... Oh no! The revenge of the pots and pans. Trying to avenge their fallen master. Gotta love Skyrim physics. In any case, it just seems like we're being told this is the only option, so they can make this clearly bad deal with a demon. But I just don't feel like in character it's the only option that, or what my character would do. Alright. I guess this is the place that I freed from those Reeklings, so maybe I'll take off my mask and see if I can sell them anything.
Fine. The finest weapons and armor.
We'll see about that. Okay, I don't know why I'm looking for the weapons anyway. These are some mediocre weapons and armor you've got there. Okay, well, pretty much all my inventory space is taken up with these relics that Hjalti would never ever sell, but which are not useful to my character. I should probably just get a house and put them in. Yeah. How much weight am I carrying anyway? I'm definitely getting loaded down with like priceless dragon priest masks and other artifacts at this stage. What will I do about that? I guess I should indeed just get a house, put them in that, and get on with roleplaying. I think the Hill Village is just over this ridge. Having never played Dragonborn before this run that I'm showing you right now, I don't know the exact layout of the island like I do a lot of the mainland. How do I get down there with it making sense in character? Like, obviously I could just jump off the cliff using Fime to go invincible, but in character I feel like that's not how Hjalti would actually prefer to make an entrance. You know. I went for my own first hike of the season just a few days ago. Quite pretty. I think my enjoyment of hiking is one reason that I also just kind of like Skyrim, especially during like the winter months when I don't feel like going out on trails and getting my feet frozen. How did I go down too far? There we go. I guess I just once again take off this mask. I'm spending a lot of time on just having Hjalti act like a human being instead of like a protagonist here. Taking off his mask for getting away with crimes. And scaling around cliffs instead of just dropping off of them.
My My son and I gather items to trade with travel. It's been many
Well, I'm a
winters
traveler.
since
What have
my
you got for
husband
trail?
returned to the island. Among other things, I have some fresh bread I baked this morning, and vegetables from Finna's garden.
So, yeah, to make bread, of course, you need to have actually, settled agriculture and grain. I don't see any of that around here, but I'll take your word for it that you've got it somewhere. Mostly uncooked food, seemingly. Yeah, oh, you don't have enough money for that. Okay. So she's like a buy everything merchant, but she has no money and is therefore not very useful in that role. I was saving those for some kind of quest, wasn't I? I'll hold on to them. I was definitely not saving that for a quest.
Until next time.
Oh, this is the guy who was studying the skull,
I came
right?
here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the skull who intrigued me the most. Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown. Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history.
Well, this is a dumb dialogue option because he's obviously not one of the skull. But maybe if I do this, I'll get to get to more interesting dialogue. I'll try it.
Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian.
I do often feel like we're just kind of forced to ask stupid questions in this game, and it can make it hard to roleplay.
We know so little about its past.
Given that I know everything about this thing, I'm not sure why I'd ask him about that. Maybe to see how much he's figured out.
Experience. But to answer your question, given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the Nine protect us.
Let's see if he gives any information about which Daedra.
Powerful and
No, I'm just forced to ask like what a Daedra is. Okay.
some of the more powerful.
Forget that. I'm hoping that he gets some kind of useful information for me, but I guess not.
When they do, men inevitably suffer.
It also just seems like we don't really need to go through with Miraak's plan of fighting him in Apocrypha, right? We can just wait for him to come to us and just massacre him here, or maybe just do an excavation, just physically dig out the stone in his temple, right? Like, that's the last problem. That one stone of this temple. We could just get some workers over there and just dig it out, and we wouldn't need to deal with all this mess, would we?
My mother was Skull, but she
Oh,
left
that's just the
the
blacksmith
village
who might
and I
buy and
was
sell
born in
things.
Skyrim.
Maybe not. Alright.
Give me the book. I will read it and speak to Old. That
Kelty does
is
hope he
my
knows what he's doing.
as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice.
I mean, it's really
worthwhile.
just, as I keep saying, it doesn't seem like it's necessary, so it's really not going to be worthwhile.
That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to
We could excavate his temple. We could wait for him to come here. I could learn a new shout. I could summon my own, like, 3 pet dragons. I can just wait for Miraak to walk anywhere else other than that one platform and massacre him.
Do not fear.
Make a deal with some other Daedra.
This is the destiny that the Old Maker has laid out.
Just learn some magic and cross the gap.
Beside you, Father.
I am, the Archmage.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store.
Healthy's just not reassured. Oh, that doesn't look ready. He's got like speared through the groin and the chest and the face.
Their secrets to me.
What are you? You're staring there. You gonna do something about this?
Father! No, stop!
Oh, the dialogue seems to be screwed up. We're seeing the subtitles in the wrong order. How can he still? I guess he's still alive after being speared through the brain.
I won't not. You.
I guess it's a non-interactive cutscene. We can't do anything here.
Do something!
I'm trying. I just can't interact with the game here. One of the things that I love about most of Bethesda's games, at least ones that I've played, is how much they give you choice and options and help you to feel like you're part of this setting. This quest has not really made me feel that way, but it has been good in many other respects.
I give give you the word of power that you need to challenge Miraak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Okay. So he looks like he's dead.
Father! What have you done?
And everyone saw him get killed, including the kid over there.
Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Miraak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then! Kill Miraak! Do not fail.
A lot of pressure. Taking that book back before anybody else reads it. Wait, that wasn't the right book, was it? I thought it was the other book that we needed to go into. Alright, so what did we just learn from Hermaeus Mora here? Bend will, right? First word. Luckily I have 2 shouts. I don't know what you would do if you didn't have 2 shouts unlock it. It's just kill some more dragons so Miraak doesn't steal the souls. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The last word we learned was just dragon? Really? Surely we didn't need to make this deal with a demon to learn that word in particular. Okay. It's not even some kind of like magical daedra only thing. It's literally the word dragon is what we had to learn there. Okay, Skyrim. I'm pretty sure I even know that word in character already. Well, Hjalti would prepare well for this and probably do it outside the village just in case there's something going wrong. So maybe he'll walk over hereabouts at least. And eat a meal. Some Nord mead, porker loaf, honey nut treat, and an apple maybe. And then put on his mask. And let's do this. Don't know what to expect from this, but I'm hoping for a good boss fight. Might be another dungeon crawl type thing through Apocrypha beforehand. There's a dragon over there. It's an ugly one, isn't it? One of these serpentine ones or whatever they're called. Well, maybe I'll get him to land first and then do bend will so I can guarantee it hitting, rather than waste time on its lengthy cooldown that it looks like it had. That one has a short cooldown, so I can now equip Bend Will. I'll give you a stun in the meantime. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. And I clip right through him. Not much time spent in that animation, seemingly. Alright, so I have heard about this, I haven't done it before, so I don't know what to expect from it fully. You can lock into a nearby target, attack with magic, that sounds pretty cool. You also command the dragon to attack your target, fetch trouble riding the dragon by using your world map. I think I can do that here. And see the help section. Can I steer? Seemingly no. What do I want to target lock? There's some danger over there, I guess. How well does it auto-aim if I just... Not very well, okay. So if I trust it to auto-aim, it will fail, seemingly. Whereas he will just manually go out of his way to collide with their projectiles that were launched a million miles away. Okay, well, while he holds still, at least I can hit things. That's good, I guess. He just dunked me in the toxic tentacle goop. What a jerk this dragon is. Serves him right getting clobbered by those guys. It's hard to tell if my spells have been charged up or not on this dragon. Yeah, he keeps deliberately dunking me in the toxic goop. This guy is getting some Dragon Rends. Teach him a lesson when we finish this. I was worried that maybe they'd be hitting me while I'm on him, but so far that's not happening at least. You know, he does do pretty good damage with this Frost Breath seemingly, this guy. So that's not bad. Can I order him to just hold still and stop flying around and just take him out the efficient way? No, not again. Ah. Yeah, the auto target on this guy. I mean, I don't blame it. It'd be hard to shoot under these circumstances, but it does leave something to be desired if I'm forced to fight this way and have no other option. How do I land this thing? Maybe I can just do it on foot, and that might be faster than the way this is going. Control commands it to attack the target. Okay. Doesn't seem like he did anything different. He's always just kind of been strafing them. Okay, when he stands still like this, that seems to be my chance to actually get some work done. The Lurker unfortunately regenerates, but it looks like we're still making some good headway at least. That one hit. Almost got him. Will he burn to death? And with his Lurker regeneration, probably not. Oh no, not again! Okay, phew. Why are we even fighting these guys anyway? Like, can I land this guy and get a prize afterward or something? Or what? Can we finish him on this go around? Probably not. He really does do good damage with his Frost Breath. I appreciate that. He seems to be like a high-level dragon or something. There it goes. Okay, now what? Okay, that must be, yeah, that gap that we saw before up to where Miraak is. I really do feel like we could have just got, you know, Odoving or Parthenax to help us out with this, maybe.
Yes, Lori. Waguld. I will land at once.
Are you so easily swayed?
I guess he is.
Not yet. We should greet our guest first.
Oh my gosh, I just got clipped to the floor and got instant killed or something. Okay. The level of bugginess in Apocrypha is just dreadful. I have to do this all over again. Maybe I can... Okay, maybe if I get a quick dragon right now, I can just force him to land immediately and... Oh man, do I have to fight all those guys again? That would be awful. That was so slow. No, got away. Luckily it recharges pretty fast. I don't want to fight those three guys again in that horribly slow fight. Can I save while I'm on him so I can just make sure that doesn't happen again, or maybe turn collision off or something? Look at everything flicker. Yeah, I don't know why we're coming to fight him on his terms. It's bad tactics. Okay, I don't want to fight them. What if I just hit... was it E? Was that the land button? Oh good, he's avoiding them. Okay, I can skip that pointless fight. Alright, I'm going to turn on collision, turn off collision if I have to here.
No, not yet. We should greet our
I'm able to save it there, so I don't need to deal with.
and
Okay, I'm going to prepare for this fight, I think.
Dragonborn
Let's do a Wrathman.
beats the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, no.
I do know. It's been
But
pretty
now
obvious.
I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full
Speaking of my full power, Hjalti's going to take this fight pretty seriously, so we'll eat an Ellsworth Fondue, and drink a Filter of Destruction, and the white phial, so I resist his magic. And yeah, that sounds good too. Don't know what kind of element to expect from him. And I think I'll also use my Dragon Aspect Shot. I've really wanted to find out what that is like, getting all these shouts
And with the power of your soul,
at, I think 80% of the time off.
time and be master of my own fate once again.
Is that frost they threw at me? Okay, I'll switch to my frost boots then. Oh, the leather boots of winning frost. And now, what should my shout be? Maybe I'll just try good old Fusroda on him. Just does a light stagger. Recharges really fast, though, so that works the way I hoped it would. Is he just trying to bare-hand me? Man, brave, but stupid. I'm going to start soul tearing him for hundreds of points of damage. My Wrathman will need to be resummoned, but... what's he doing now? Wold in the oh, okay, he's got that shout too. Well, while he's doing that, it's a good chance to conjure up that missing Wrathman. I could also use my Absorb... What's he doing? What, one tries to take the other? Oh, he's healed himself. Okay. Stupid wards. Gross tentacle slime. What is that, like the tornado shout that I just learned recently here in this island? Yeah, we could team up or something. This is your dumb plan that we're going through with here, where we fight each other. I don't really have, like, a reason to fight you. You sent cultists after me for some reason. Oh, I guess maybe I'm getting an assist from my dragon there. Neat. What's he doing? Is he gonna steal another dragon? Guess so. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just conjure up another Wrathman during this opportunity. At least that Sarotar guy does good damage. Well, no, maybe not. Yeah, if he's doing your troll stroll come to him, maybe I should switch to my dragon boots. Dwarven boots, I mean, fire resistant boots. So I don't get nuked with my vampire weakness by a Yol Tor Shoal, which is pretty hefty damage. It just has a garbage cooldown most of the time. What, is he aiming at my, like, dragon or something? Almost got him again. This is a pretty fun fight so far. Getting to slug him with all my full Dragonborn powers feels pretty epic for a Dragonborn versus Dragonborn fight. No. I think he's doing the thing again. What is it? I guess, yeah, he can steal his soul too. Well, it seems like there's no point in trying to fight him during that, because he just seems to get healed up and ignore all the damage. So I'll just do the summon now, get my staff out, get my magicka back. It's pretty sweet having this Ellsworth Fondue and whatnot going for me. Will you stop it with those gross tentacles? That's why I can't let you back to Soul Slime. You're just gross. It's bad enough having the skull around and the Dark Elves without, like, slime monsters and slug tentacles and eyeballs everywhere. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, bit of a waste there. I can't hear what you said there. You want to repeat that bit of monologuing? You're gonna just... Okay, there we go. I say monologue, although I was just chattering him myself, so being a bit of a hypocrite there. What? He's threw 2 dragon skeletons at me. That's a mighty deed. Yeah, that really takes a chunk off of him, doesn't it? Oof. Gotta watch out for that tornado attack, apparently. Oh wait, I want to steal his soul if I can.
They wanted to use me, take on
Oh, I've got like a dragonborn assisting me? Okay, yeah, I think that was listed as an effect of one of my perks. Yeah, no wold in the cast for you. Where did you end up? What just happened? Don't tell me it glitched or something. Oh. Don't kill Seal Hermaeus Mora. Man. Do I still get his soul?
No matter. I have found a new dragon born to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
I feel like if they hadn't been just like impaled there for like 30 minutes before saying that, it would have been more dramatic, but okay.
Rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Yeah, definitely. I'll do that, Hermaeus Mora. What Shalti really learns from this example is that Miraak served this guy faithfully, and then eventually Hermaeus Mora just got tired and tried to replace him. And we see the same thing happen with Septimus Cygnus. Septimus Cygnus is still serving him faithfully, but Hermaeus Mora is saying it's about to outlive his usefulness. Like, it seems that the pattern is if you do a good job for Hermaeus Mora, he then randomly betrays you, even though you're still useful to him. Which is just, like, stupid. I mean, Shalti is pretty ruthless and treacherous at times, but, like, he's intelligent about it. Hermaeus Mora just seems to be an idiot who betrays his most useful servants. What was Miraak reading? Nothing? So Hjalti's learning basically seems to be betray Hermaeus Mora first, and don't go into Apocrypha afterward. Seems straightforward enough. I want to take all the dragon bones, but I probably shouldn't, because I'm already overladen, and what am I going to do with them? Oh, you know, I actually have an idea. Okay. I'll take them all. Where'd the other skeleton go? I mean, yeah, there's this one, of course. There should be a third one, shouldn't there? Oh, there they are. Okay. I'll get between them so it's the minimum amount of clunking around. I could wold in the cast over there, but it'll only be a few more seconds. But I got that new power from the other Apocrypha book, right? Something at Jamora who has a bunch of money who can buy these things. So maybe I'll do that. Get some use out of that power that I don't commonly use. Oh, I'm glad I didn't need to rely on that, because it's apparently still on cooldown. Okay.
You must be hungry for it. I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
I mean, not bad alchemy, but of course I don't do any crafting on this run, so no. Yeah, not bad. Okay.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Now, back to Miraak. What did Miraak have? I thought I saw that he had Dragon Priest Mask, which is pretty cool, I guess. Okay, but that's literally the worst Dragon Priest mask. No, okay, not really. Okay, there's some that are truly terrible, but like, I have like a hat from the Mage's Guild that's better than this mask, so that's a nope. I'll take it because of course Shelty would not turn down a priceless treasure like that, but I'm never going to use it. That looks like a pretty good sword, actually. I mean, I don't, off the top of my head, know how the base damage compares there, but it looks respectable at least. And absorbing stamina is really good because that means you can endlessly power attack. Now, power attacking is overrated because it's not a guaranteed stun like a shield bash is, but getting back stamina so you can shield bash endlessly would be incredibly powerful on a warrior, so that seems like a quite solid option. Shelty will of course take it because it's a priceless artifact. Gross Staff I don't think I'll be using. Oh, that's interesting. I've said before, there are no useful gloves for mages in the entire game, but these would be good. Adding 5% to the spell absorption, we gotta wear Miraak's robes, huh? It's not just 5% spell absorption on its own? Because even 5% would be really good, because there are no gloves for mages. 15% magic from Dragon Breath and spells. That's not that good compared to the Archmage's robes that give you tons of magic regeneration and spell cost decreases. Now, if I think of it as being effectively 20%, because I'm going to wear these gloves for sure, then that's respectable. You know, given that I have base 50% magic absorption from the Atronach all the time, it takes me to 70%, which is almost halving the damage I take from magic, and also boosting how much I absorb from it, so that's pretty good. And I guess the boots would bring it to 75%. I mean, I do often have boots of elemental resistance, but these boots would be kind of resistant to all elements and all their magic, so you can make an argument for this, I think, when you're fighting against mages and whatnot, but normally it's a thing about to keep the Archmage's robes. I think given how lightweight they are, I will take them and I'll keep them on hand and I'll use them sometimes for 25% spell absorption. But probably wear these gloves all the time because I have nothing better to wear. But normally I'll stick with the Archmage, I think, is my initial forecast. Did I get back my Dragon Souls that he's been stealing this whole time? Oh yeah, I got a ton of Dragon Souls from him. Cool. I don't think he stole that many from me. Maybe you get like a flat bonus from him. Alright, what does this book give me? That was kind of ominous. These are the symbols of the various skills, right? Two-handed, one-handed. Oh, lets you reset the perks without taking your skill to Legendary. If you get a skill to 100%, it's called Legendary, then you can reset it and take it back to the low levels and get your perks back. And then you can retrain it if you want to. So I have 3 perks currently. Now, I don't want to do anything with them. I could take like Shock and Disintegrate. Try that out. That sounds pretty cool. Be a lot of perks to spend, but pretty cool. And it might be useful just to maybe save health on low HP enemies and just disintegrate them and save some time that way. I'll think about it. And then Conjuration, I mean, I could get some value out of it, but I don't think I need it, so that's why I've neglected it this whole time. Illusion. I would like to get these 2 perks, and so I can cast Frenzy without any problems. I'm looking forward to getting Rage a lot when I can get a few more perk points. That will be pretty cool. I've neglected Speech this entire time. Really, I have sunk every single perk to Mage stuff. Pure Mage here, as planned. Looking forward to that one. Don't think I want to reset any of those. Looking forward to that one. Never get that one. It's a trap. No, no. Close one. Restoration. Overcharge. No, probably not. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try these destruction perks. And maybe I'll also try leveling up the illusion one and get the next one when I can. And if I don't like the destruction, if it doesn't seem to disintegrate people enough, then I'll just use this new ability to undo that, I guess, and get those perk points back. How about that? Alright, well, in that case... Sorry, Miraak, this is all your fault, though. Yeah, Mephala, another terrible Daedra. You can expect this kind of pointless and stupid treachery from like Mephala or Boethia, who are gods of treachery and like backstabbing. Why is Hermaeus Mora the like scholar and secrets? Okay, secrets I guess could relate to treachery indirectly, but I don't think that's really what they mean by secrets when they call him the god of that. It just seems like it's not his domain to be like an idiot backstabber. Not sure why he is. But I'll pick back up, I think, wrapping things up on Solstheim here next time. One more powerful mage to deal with. Thank you for watching, everyone, and a special thank you to my Patreon supporters: Illusory Thunder, Master Knight DH, Jackie, Advanced Warrior, Gregory, William Wakefield, Kenny Boggs, Danny Hall, and Jeffrey Morse. Have a great day, everyone!